Oh, so they used that before they used the golden snitch. That's crazy. What are you doing here? Is it time to film a video? I have no idea why you are here on my channel right now. What was that? It's an owl. Did you finally bring me my Hogwarts acceptance letter? Oh, it's for you guys. Well, I hope you don't mind if I open your mail. This is from the Owl Post delivery, so hopefully it's not illegal to open your mail here. Dear Living Lumos subscribers, we are pleased to inform you that you have been invited to join the Living Lumos Book Club. Join Kathleen weekly for a magically good time on YouTube. That's what it says. Hey everyone, it is Kathleen and welcome back to my channel. So yes, you did hear that correctly in that really good acting scene there. That I have decided to start my own book club, the Living Lumos Book Club, because I'm still in self-isolation. I'm sure as many of you are in your parts of the world during this pandemic. And I finally felt like that it was time to do another reread of the Harry Potter series. Now I have a confession to make. This is only going to be my third full reread. I've read the other books several times on their own, but in a row, this is going to be my third full reread. I know. Do I need to turn in my badge as Harry Potter content queen? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not the content queen. I just thought it was time to do that, but I didn't want to do it alone. I mean, technically I'm going to do it alone, physically. That sentence came out wrong. Anyway, so I thought it would be a lot of fun to do the Harry Potter reread with you guys, with my subscribers if you want to join, or if it's your first time reading Harry Potter, you're free to join. So I am going to be doing a Living Lumos book club, reading the Harry Potter series from Sorcerer's Stone to the Deathly Hallows. It's going to take quite a bit of time, I'm sure. But before I get into the logistics of how this book club is going to work and what all it entails, if you haven't already, click that subscribe button and add a little more Lumos to your day. And give this video a big thumbs up if you are excited about this book club opportunity and reading the Harry Potter series with me. So let's get straight into what this is all about. So here's how this book club is going to work on here. Starting with Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, or the Philosopher's Stone everywhere else in the world. We are going to read this book together, or you don't have to actively read it if you just want to join and not actively read it, or just refresh your memory about the book. That's cool too. Everybody's free to join. It's really fun to be able to experience the magic together. And each video, I'm going to be covering 3 chapters a week. So I think 3 is a fair number if you're reading along with me. Obviously, I might read more than 3 chapters total just so I can be ready for each week. But each video each week is going to have 3 chapters each week I'm going to be covering 3 chapters total on my channel. And I'm going to talk about my opinion, some of my favorite parts and highlights from the books, from the chapters, some parts that I may not have remembered, something that stood out to me that's new, and I will have discussion questions for each chapter that you can answer in the comments, and maybe in the next video I'll highlight some of those discussion points. And it'll just be a great way for us to interact and talk about our own viewpoints on each chapter and each part of Harry Potter. And yeah, I think that it'll be really fun and give both me and you something to do while we're self-quarantining, hopefully until this is gone. And even once the pandemic has hopefully gone away and we get back to our normal lives. I'm going to continue doing this as best I can because I wanted to start a book club since before the 2020 started. I wanted to do this on my channel, and I felt like this was the right time to do it. And yeah, I really hope you join me on this journey. And before this video ends, I'm going to begin our book club discussion of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. No, I don't have the chapters read and prepared, but we're going to talk about the book in general. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling, or Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone everywhere else in the world, like I mentioned before. This is what the cover of the American Illustrated Edition looked like. This is the book that I grew up with, the first book I ever read. I did see the movie before the book, shocker, but the movie is how I was led to this book. So yes, it's so pretty. This is what the spine looks like. This was in America, this was published by Arthur A. Levine Books, Scholastic Press. If I can get the focus on that part. Nope. You can see in the illustration we have Harry Potter, and this is the font that you do see in the Harry Potter movies, and it's reflective. It's very pretty. We see Harry on his broom with a cape and this amazing shirt, and you can see on the cover his lightning bolt is an actual lightning bolt. Let's see what else is on the cover. Oh, you can see Hogwarts with Fluffy right here, the three-headed dog. And then on the back you see Dumbledore creeping, and I guess this is supposed to be, I don't think this is Hedwig because that's not Hedwig, but this is an owl. We have a key here. Let's see, anything else that stands out? I also do love on the front, you can kind of see that the stars here are reflective. So that is what the cover of the American edition looks like. And if you want to see what is, and this is what it looks like without the dust cover. It's a purple and red book, but we keep the dust cover on because it is gorgeous. And here we have, oh, lovely. And this is what the inside looks like. The inside pages are, I'm not a booktuber if you can't tell, but this is a green color, and this is the inside of portion of the dust jacket that has the plot summary hook. Wow, I need to get better at this, I'm sorry guys. And on the inside you can see someone holding a candle right here behind the curtain. So here is what it says on the inside. Harry Potter has never been the star of a Quidditch team, scoring points while riding a broom far above the ground. He knows no spells, has never helped to hatch a dragon, and has never worn a cloak of invisibility. All he knows is a miserable life with the Dursleys, his horrible aunt and uncle, or aunt, so people say aunt, people say aunt, and their abominable son Dudley, a great big swollen spoiled bully. Harry's room is a tiny closet at the foot of the stairs, and he hasn't had a birthday party in 11 years. But all that is about to change when a mysterious letter arrives by Owl Messenger. It's an owl! A letter with an invitation to an incredible place that Harry and anyone who reads about him will find unforgettable. For it's there that he finds not only friends, aerial sports, and magic and everything from classes to meals, but a great destiny that's been waiting for him. If Harry can survive the encounter. Oh, that's so fun. And on the back here is a review from Publishers Weekly. It's a starred review. A delightful award-winning debut from an author who dances in the footsteps of P.L. Travers and Roald Dahl. Let's see. Then on the other inside part of the dust jacket, it is a little blurb about J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling was a struggling single mother when she wrote the beginnings of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone on scraps of paper at a local cafe. But her efforts soon paid off, and she received an unprecedented award from the Scottish Arts Council, enabling her to finish the book. Since then, the debut novel has become an international phenomenon, garnering rave reviews and major awards, including the British Book Awards, Children's Book of the Year, and the Smarties Prize. Miss Rowling lives in Edinburgh with her daughter. And the jacket art is by Mary Grandpré. The jacket design is by Mary Grandpré and David Saylor. And obviously Arthur A. Levine Books, and imprint of Scholastic Press in New York. I have a second copy of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. This was one I found at a flea market. Yeah, that's why it's written in. I would never write in a Harry Potter book, but if you do, no shame. So here is the first page cover art of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. The illustration done by Mary Grandpré. It's very beautiful. I love the illustrations in this book. And we have here, I'm going to read here's the acknowledgement right here, or dedication, for Jessica, who loves stories, for Anne, who loved them too, and for D, who heard this one first. And this is published in 1997, the American version in 1997 by J.K. Rowling. Anything else that's interesting? Okay, and there are 17 chapters in this book, and I'll give you and then this is where we will begin in next week's video, when we discuss starting from the first chapter, The Boy Who Lived, Chapter 2, The Vanishing Glass, and Chapter 3, The Letters from No One. So those are the 3 chapters that we will begin with next week, so I hope you'll join me for that. So that is all for this video today. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. If you're still here, thanks for sticking through to the end. I'm so excited to see how this book club grows and be able to discuss my love of Harry Potter at another level with y'all and connect with y'all more, and hopefully make you feel a little bit less alone in self-isolation. And we can, even if we're stuck in our own houses, we can return to Hogwarts via page. Remember that quote from J.K. Rowling, whether it's by page or by screen, Hogwarts will always be there to welcome you home. All right, sorry, that quote always gets me a little teary-eyed. But yeah, that's what I hope to offer through this, so we can return home by page to Hogwarts. And I can't wait to see y'all next week when we discuss chapters 1 through 3. And yeah, that's gonna be so much fun. I love y'all guys. I'm so excited about this. Leave me a comment down below and tell me how many times you've read the Harry Potter series, or if this is the first time you'll be reading the Harry Potter series all the way through, or just tell me where you are in your Harry Potter reading journey. Or if you've never read the Harry Potter books and you just want to join along because you watched the movies, you're welcome to. Tell me down below. I love you guys so much, and thank you for bringing Lumos to my life every day, and let's continue to live Lumos every day as well. Bye.